All right, fellas. I'm gonna do a review again of my pack that I got. It's the 511 uh, 772, I think. Rush 72. Yeah, it's the Rush 72 bag. I did a review on it when I first got it. I've had it for a year. I use it every day. It's my everyday carry, pretty much. I bring it to work with me. I rode it on the motorcycle for a while until my bike got stolen. Now it rides in the truck with me everywhere I go. It keeps my computer in it and all my stuff for work and my kit in case I need it, my emergency kit, just in case for whatever reason my truck breaks down somewhere that I'm not supposed to be or whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna change the camera angle real quick so you can get a better look at the bag while I'm talking about it. I'm gonna show you the mesh bags portion because I had a couple of people ask me about how they've held up so far, the mesh pouches. And then show you the one thing that bugs me about the bag right now, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. This is my 511 Rush 72 bag. A lot of people have asked what color it was. I didn't know what color it was, but I've looked it up. It's the sandstone, so it's kind of like a khaki mix between like a khaki and an olive drab. It's the one I like the most as far as the color goes because, like I said, I use this to ride my motorcycle. It was pretty much my trunk on my motorcycle, and I didn't want a black one because it would get way too hot on my back, so I wanted a lighter color, but I didn't like the olive drab, so I decided to go with this one. So as you can see, it's in good condition still. Like there's not much staining or damage or bleaching from the sun. Really wouldn't be any bleaching from the sun anyway because I work nights, so. But the mesh pouches that I was worried about in the original video have held out really good. I mean, I've still got all my stuff in it. I've got chem lights and magnesium rods from the Mini Inferno, and some other things in here. A little Bic lighter. Up in the front one here, I've got some snare wire that I showed you guys in one of my other videos. A signal mirror, some sinew, artificial sinew. My normal pouches, a bunch of other of my gear in here that I'm not going to show you because that's not what the video is about. I just wanted to give you guys an update on this pack. But all the snaps work great still. All the pouches are still in great condition, even though I take stuff in and out of this thing all the time. So this pouch over here, all the webbing is still in great condition too. That's my fishing kit on this side, or my critter getter stick, should I say. Thanks to Steve Davis on that name there. Some duct tape on there that's sticking to my webbing, but there's some more webbing on here and it's in great condition still. The rest of the pouches are all in good condition on this one. And then the main pouch area, pop these open so I can open this thing up all the way. So this is the pouch, this is the main area that I use all the time. I have my computer and that in here, which is what I pull in and out most of the time. Along with, I bring drinks and my food and stuff to work with me, and it all goes in the main compartment. So this is the area that I was really worried about having issues with. But as you can see, the webbing and the zippers are all in great condition still, no wear on them whatsoever. Same with the one in the back here where the computer rubs up against it while I'm pulling it in and out. And then the big pouch down at the bottom down here is in great condition. And I shove the computer down into that pouch to hold it, and then everything else goes on the outside. But I mean, it was worth the money, I can tell you that. I do not regret buying this one. I do, however, want to get a smaller one. I'm probably going to get the Rush 24, which is one size smaller. It doesn't have this this little pouch area here in the front, between the front section and the main compartment. On the 24 doesn't, and that's what I want because it's slightly smaller. It's easier for me to carry to and from work. Put my camera bag in. And or my computer in that in. But I'll keep this one. I'll have my kit set up in this one, and this will be my bug out bag permanently. Now, as far as the mention that I had said a little bit ago about the one thing that I didn't like about the bag so far is on the back. So there's these two pieces right here that are supposed to grip onto your belts, I'm guessing, or the bottom of your clothes or something, and help hold the bag in a stable position for you so it doesn't bounce up and down. Well, the stitching died on it, so we got it set up again. Or battery's dying on it, should I say. the part that I don't like was the flaps on here, and you got part of the statement, but the stitching comes off of it, or the stitching came off, and they just kind of sit there and flap, and I don't want to cut them off and have the edges fray down here or whatever, so I just left them on there as it is. But so far, that's really the only complaint I have about this bag. I mean, everything else is excellent. It's great. I still haven't gotten my bladder to put in, or I still haven't put my bladder in the back of this thing yet. I had one from when I was in the military and I haven't cleaned it, so it's been sitting in off to the side. It was empty, but it's not. I don't want to use any water in it without cleaning it out first. But it's designed to have a camelback bladder. There you go. In here, it goes up through here, and then it goes out the top over on the sides right here, where you can pull the hose out and drink from it. But yeah, like I said, that's the only complaint I have is those two little pieces. Everything else on this thing is amazing. So if you guys decide to get a Rush 72, make sure you get the one the size you want. I recommend finding a store that sells them. We have one store that I know of here in Austin. There's probably more, but I only know of the one where you can actually go and look at these things in person. As far as using it for everyday stuff, I don't recommend the 72, but for a bug out bag, it's absolutely perfect for it. So if you guys decide you want to get one for everyday use or whatever, I'd recommend the Rush 24 or the one that's smaller. I think it's the Rush 12, which is like a shoulder pack rather than a backpack itself. So it's more like a man purse. Thanks for the views, guys. If you guys have any questions about the pack, go ahead and ask in the comments. I try to answer all the comments I can as often as I get a chance to. I know Jesse does the same things for his videos, but we kind of leave each other's videos alone as far as the comments go, unless there's something specific that we can answer on them. So if you guys have a question, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. If you don't have a question, you just want to say thanks or whatever, we appreciate that too. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the forum. It's texasbushcraft.4motion.com. I'll have a link in the description down at the bottom. That's our forum page, and we also have a Facebook page. So hope to see you guys on all those, and have a good one.